Welcome back, Movie Maniacs. Superman 2025 movie review. I just got back from watching Superman 2025, and I had some thoughts to share about the latest installment in the Superman saga. Let's get straight into it. First off, let's address the elephant in the room. This movie doesn't quite stack up with the classics. When you think about Superman films like Christopher Reeve's Superman or Man of Steel, you expect a level of depth and character development that Superman 2025 just doesn't deliver. They all over the place with this film. The plot, it feels a bit scattered, and the stakes aren't as high as they should be for the Man of Steel. It's like they tried to modernize the story, but ended up losing the soul of what makes Superman special. Plus, what makes Superman Superman? Like, really? That said, let's talk about the good parts, because there definitely was some gems. The visuals are A1. The flying sequences, A1. The CGI team really nailed it, bringing Metropolis to life in a way that feels refreshing and exhilarating. Plus, there are a couple of great action scenes that was cool to see, which is always a W. Now, on to the bad. It's a lot of bad moving around. The character development of Clark Kent, it felt weak. We barely got to know why he was facing some of the struggles that were highlighted in this movie. It feels as if this was a sequel to a Superman movie we didn't get to see. It's like watching your favorite movie, but starting at the end. Or like hopping into a series at the third season. It's so much that wasn't explained, and we just jumped straight into something that we have no background or explanation to. Also, Superman being vulnerable, hurt, and emotional is never acceptable, or something I want to see from one of the greatest heroes of all time. You can bully Clark Kent, cool, but not Superman. That's the difference. That is solely missed in this film. If James Gunn wanted to trigger people, good job. But I don't think that translates into a successful film. I mean, Superman got robots now? We all love Krypto the dog, so no argument there. But this is a different type of Superman that was painful to watch. The star of the show is really Lex Luger. You know what I mean? He was more convincing than Superman in every frame. It felt like they rushed through some crucial backstory. All around, it's too much going on and not enough backstory to it. Do we need another origin story? No, absolutely not. We know how he got here. Not really. But we need an explanation to what's going on with this film. So much is going on and we don't know why. And let's not forget about the pacing. It felt a little bit off. There were moments that dragged on, while other parts felt so rushed that you barely had time to process what was happening. It left me feeling a bit pissed off rather than engaged. I grew up on Superman, and Superman was Superman because he was the GOAT. So Clark Kent and Lois, they don't even get along for real. It's like a marriage that's on its way to being a divorce. It's almost like James Gunn wrote the first two Superman films and ended up here and was like, I'll just throw you into a world that you know nothing about. Bad writing. Superman don't get beat up. He doesn't get to be treated like trash. And the whole upgrade him to a time like now, like a recent Superman would still be the GOAT. This is a sad excuse of a Superman film and a money grab at the end of the day. And what child wants to see Superman get treated this way almost an hour into the film? This wasn't geared for kids at all, and a kid will never respect this Superman. It's a letdown and all hype to be real. Batman would never, he would never assume to be this weak, not in a million years. Like, the people don't even respect Superman in this film. They throwing cans at his head and yelling at him like he's a nobody. He's a nobody for like the whole hour. It's just not enough of an explanation to how or why we got here, other than to make Superman look weak as, hey. We don't want a weak Superman, we want Superman. DC, stop while you're ahead, cause man, I don't know. Marvel would never, they would never do this. Never. And where's Superman home? In space? How is Lex Luger running up to his crib to make Superman look bad? It just don't make sense. It was an hour into the film and Superman still was holding L's. This is the worst. This is worse than Smallville. Let's keep it a big. In conclusion, Superman 2025 has its bright spots with the visual effects and some fun action moments. However, It ultimately falls short compared to the previous Superman films, especially ones back in the good old days, the Dark Ages. If you're a diehard fan, it might still be worth checking out for the visuals alone, but don't go in expecting some depth and storytelling that has made Superman a timeless character. Superman never needed a dog or backup in my time, but Krypto is the real Superman, to be honest, and Supergirl, and she has no hope. I give Superman 2025 a 3.0 out of 5, but cut. That's a wrap. Until next time, movie maniacs, you know the vibe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you at showtime. Peace out.